Drift events like this one are some of the best kind of drift events.
There we go, that's how I wanted to do it.
In a native environment, as he says, crawl around underneath it trying to fix something. Just got off track a little while ago, letting the car cool off, and then I run into a familiar face. The owner of this car, he's turning it on right now. I met him in South Carolina. Nothing broke, got to hang out with good friends, and got enough seat time to make me pretty happy. After 10 years of being away from Arizona, I moved back a couple months ago, and I've just been shooting media for drift events because my car wasn't here. Now, I've got the 86 back, I've got some tires, so I'm gonna go drifting at Wild Horse Pass Motorsports Park. It used to be called Firebird Raceway, so that's what I always refer to it as. You'll probably catch me mixing it up a little bit. The track today is pretty good. There's a skid pad, so we'll probably do a lap or two on the skid pad, and then we'll go on the other side of the skid pad over there to the main track. It's a road course, and I think this is West course is the specific layout we're running. I'm gonna go on the main track now. Got this nice, big, long kind of cool down area here, which allows you to really cool off your tires between laps, which is nice because I've heard that this track is really rough on tires, but it's pretty cool because you can, like, you know, do a nice long pull here, getting up to the start line. Okay, here we go. Good? Yeah, okay. I went a little ham there. Alright, let's give that another go. Let our tires cool off a little bit. Then we'll go do another lap. There's electric nitro cross going on across the way, so there's a bunch of people here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're good to go. Amazing thing to me is that I am doing this on like mostly dead Kendas. These tires had hardly any life left, and I'm just on 3, 4, 5 laps or so on them, and they're still
you know, I can tell they're getting down to the end of their life. I probably have too much pressure in them, but the car feels really good. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was a good lap. Woo. Let's go pull back in, check tires, and chill out a little bit.
You know, I'd heard that West Track was really bad on tires, but honestly, considering I'd put on some mostly dead Kendas, you know, I got like what, 4 or 5, I don't know, I got a bunch of laps out there that I thought the tires had been dead in like 2 laps based on other tracks I've driven, but this was pretty good. It wasn't, it's not super grippy, which makes it a lot of fun because I can put it in third, just let her eat, and I was trying to do backies on the last corners out there. Didn't quite get it, but yeah, this track is a lot of fun for stuff like that. This is also reversed. They normally run the other direction. So this is what those tires look like after, you know, that many laps. Oh, at least I could have done another couple laps on these, but just tossed on another set. These are also used, but have significantly more life on them. So we'll give these a go, see how they do, see how long they last. Night drifting is always a bit of a challenge because tracks are never perfectly lit, so there's a lot of guessing. And with this being my first time drifting at this track, I'm a little sketched out, but I've been feeling it out a little bit. Like, I dropped a tire in the front once, and I dropped a tire in the back once, but we're getting it, I don't know, as best we can. I can't be as aggressive as I'd like to be. I have made a few friends since I've been out here, so we got this IS300. A couple of IS300s out here, which is super cool to see so many. And then over here next to me in the pits, we got the Miata crew. This red one is supercharged, just like mine, or just like my 86. Here I am. Here's the Miata crew. And then down that way, there's also another 86. In one of my last videos, I talked about Pizza Chris, and he is here again with his 86. In his native environment, as he says, crawling around underneath it trying to fix something. What'd you break?
So I popped a rubber exhaust hanger because I got this trust exhaust. It's like the heaviest thing I've ever experienced in my life. So instead of using hangers, I'm using wires.
Ah, yeah, that's what's holding up half of my exhaust too.
So I still got 2 O-rings, but one popped in the back, so I'm just
there you go.
Just wrapping the crap up.
Yeah. All right, they're headed back out on the skid pad. I think I'm gonna go back out on the main track again and go drive over there. Because the skid pad is, you know, it is what it is. It's not bad, but I like the big track more.
All right, here we go. Ah, dang it.
car cool off, and then I run into a familiar face. The owner of this car, he's turning around right now. I met him in South Carolina at a drift event in Myrtle Beach several years ago, and now he lives out here in Arizona. And I had no idea, and we're hanging out in the pits talking to people, and I'm like, I recognize you from somewhere. Check that out. Oh, that's so cool, man. That's awesome. RB Power. Wow, that's so cool. So I was thinking I would load up and start getting ready to go home because I'm getting kind of tired, but the pits are kind of packed, so I can't really put the car on the trailer, so I guess let's go do some more laps.
All right. All right, we're hot lapping. All right, the most fun corner is after this. We come around this. We got a Monty into a Becky. Far to the inside, but it was still fun. Ooh, my tires are real slick. Woo!
Open up, you're ready. Take a drift pretty good.
All right, ready?
You're good, brother.
All right. That's better. There we go. Now we go out wide. We gotta stretch this out as long as we can, because we're gonna go backwards. Oh, that's a lot of room there. Perfect timing. There goes the tire.
All right, that's all I got, guys. I'm packed up. I'm headed home. It's about midnight. This was a long night, and I got to drive about an hour on the freeway with this truck that I just barely finished fixing. It's kind of sketching me out a little bit back home. So hopefully I make it. Thanks for watching, and check out some other videos.